Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm a volunteer with Samara's Village. I'm a home visitor. I absolutely love the work that I do with Samara's Village. I love the organization. I like the other volunteers I work with, male mentors, the home visitors. It's just so great the way we come together to help the community. I first started with a young girl and her boyfriend when they were 16 and had just had a baby, December of 2017. So our first visit is called an intake. So they learn about us, we learn about them. And in learning about what their hopes and dreams are that day, they both didn't think they'd graduate from high school. And they had a few more years to go. But we convinced them to stay in school, that it was so important, and their little baby one day would be where they are, and they want to be able to tell him that they did it. Well, the girl that I work with did graduate. The baby's father was close, and he still is. They're amazing families they have. But when I went to her graduation, her high school graduation, it was just the best feeling ever. To see her whole family there and to see her little one reach up for me as I walked into the auditorium was just great. And her family was so thankful, so appreciative. She was the first in her family to get a high school diploma, so that was pretty amazing. I'm really proud of her. And since then, I still work with her very closely. I mean, they age out when their baby turns 3, but I still work with her. I'm helping her now find an apartment. She's ready to move on and be a little bit more independent. And I'm very proud of her for that too. So I will always be there for her. I get as much from her as she gets from me. She just doesn't realize that. We all do. We share stories at our meetings and how much we get from other home visitors and from their kids that they work with. It's just an organization. We work closely with so many people. So there's so many resources out there that we've learned. We're a young organization, and then we just get so much help from the surrounding community. We live in a very generous community, but it just is so rewarding, this volunteer work. I just love the young girls I work with.